Fine, we'll be starting with the experiment of sampling and analysis of PM 2.5. Okay, so are you able to see the sampler?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So this is the PM 2.5 sampler. Okay, fine particulate sampler. This is the pump, vacuum pump. Okay, it is showing some readings regarding that. Okay, then here there is another meter which shows the volume of air which is being sucked during this period of time of sampling. Okay, some of the precautions are also mentioned. Okay, uh, here there is a channel for the collection of particulate matter of PM 2.5. Here you can see there is a channel which is all similar to your cyclone. Can you see this? Okay. So here there is a filter paper which is being kept here. Okay. From here, the air will be sucked and it will be passing from here to and will be directly collecting in the PM 2.5 filter paper. Okay. So here there is a suction which is being created. This is a pump. From this pump, the air is being sucked from here. Okay. So what with whatever amount of air that will be sucked, that will be being collected in that filter paper. Okay. Here there is a on and off switch. Okay. From here there is a power supply which will be connected to the power circuit. Okay. Okay. I'm owning this. Okay. So now the pump is operating. So actually the procedure for the PM 2.5 sampling, the procedure for PM 2.5 sampling is you first of all need to take the initial reading of this filter paper. I'll be showing you the filter paper also. Okay, so now audio is clearly audible to you. Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
this is the okay, so this is the case in which the filter paper will be kept. Okay, so this is the filter paper. You can see this is the filter paper. Okay, it is kept in this position. This is PTFE filter paper with which is having the diameter of 47 mm. Okay, it will be kept in this position. Okay, okay, and it will be kept again here. I'm muting, just a second. Okay, so the initial reading of this filter paper will be taken, and whenever in whatever ambient air you want to take the readings for, or you want to sample the PM 2.5 in that place above around height of 1 meter or 1 to 2 meter of height, this sampler will be placed. Okay, so you can see here I have also kept it at around a height of okay, video is also okay. Yeah, so I have also kept it at a height of around 2 to 3 feet, that is around 1 meter height. Fine. So it will be kept here. Then whenever you placed this sampler, the initial flow rate will be calculated. Okay, this will be calculated. Initial reading of this flow meter will be noted down, and this sampler will be kept for 24 hours. After 24 hours, the first thing which you have to do is uh, you have to again note down the readings of this meter. This will be your uh, actual volume sampled uh, in 24 hours. Okay, so this will be noted down. This will be calculated, and then again the final weight of filter paper will be calculated. Okay, so this is the simple procedure for PM 2.5 sampling. And now the analysis of PM 2.5 sampling will be done on the basis of the calculation, that is final weight of filter paper minus initial weight of filter paper, and that will be we have to multiply that into 10 raised to power 6, because when we'll be measuring the weight of filter paper, it will be in grams. Okay, so we have to multiply that into 10 raised to power 6, because we will be calculating in micrograms. Okay, and the measurement of PM 2.5 is in micrograms per meter cube. So that whole equation will be divided by volume of sample, and you can note it down. You can also observe that the air volume is always calculated here in meter cube. Okay, so the reading will be calculated in uh, filter final weight of filter paper minus initial weight of filter paper into 10 raised to power 6, and that will be divided by volume of air sampled. Okay, for this all thing is for 24 hours. Okay, so we'll be calculating it for 24 hours, and it will be then calculated, and your actual analysis of PM 2.5 will be in microgram per meter cube. Okay, fine. So this is the procedure for this. And what will be the environmental significance for PM 2.5 sampling? As this PM 2.5 particles are very minute or very fine particles that can be directly inhaled, and because of this reason many respiratory problems are there, and because of this it is very essential, which is very important to calculate PM2.5. Also, many of the carcinogenics are in the range of PM2.5 or even less than that, and there are chances that these particles are also present, and because of that reason also PM2.5 sampling and analysis is also important. And generally for ambient sampling, PM2.5 and PM10, both of them are having very important role for the collection, for the calculation, and also for the air quality measurement. Okay, so this is regarding the experiment. Uh, whenever there will be a physical classes for you all, means you will be present in the lab. At that time, we'll again carry out this experiment. This fine. So any doubt regarding the experimentation or how to perform the experiment? This is just a simple instrumental experimentation. You don't need to do any kind of other titration or any kind of other UV visible thing. However, in other experimentations, you will be requiring to perform them also. But particularly for calculation of PM2.5 and PM10, that is generally gravimetric analysis, and that's why the weight of filter paper will be sufficient for you for the calculation and for the analysis of PM2.5. Okay, so yeah, any doubts regarding the uh, experiment? Yes, anyone?